Hello and welcome back to the Coking.com channel. My name is Evan Hyde. I'm here with Donald Polashik from United Valve, and we have a very unique opportunity to see a valve repair go underway behind us. But Donald, just for the sake of our audience, could you introduce yourself just briefly?
Donald Polashik, been around plug valves for 40 years, so.
Well, perfect.
In the repair business as well.
And we're on site at United Valve in the Houston area. They have one of the biggest valve repair facilities in North America. And we actually had the opportunity to see one of the MIAM plug valves is being repaired on this angle grinder machine behind us. So, Donald, for everyone's benefit, can you help explain to us what's actually going on behind us and how is this repair being affected?
So with the plug valve, you have metal seats that have to be finished specifically to match the taper.
Yep.
And the finish. Oftentimes the repair just involves resurfacing those.
Yep.
Where you grind the seats and then refit the plug to it. Sometimes you'll require welding, patch welding, and same process basically. But what we've got going on behind us is you've got the taper adjusted to match what the body seat was.
Okay.
It's being ground to get the proper finish on there. So part of the grinding process is about the equipment, specialized equipment. The other part is the skill of the operator.
Okay.
He's got to match his feed and speeds to the materials with construction. He's got to make sure his paper matches. When I say feeds and speeds, that's both the grinding wheel and the table speed.
So I think we'll do some close-up shots later, but what you see behind us is the grinder is on the inside there, and it's moving up and down as the valve is rotating simultaneously.
Correct.
And
Correct.
So there's a bit of a skill and an art to this. And what is sort of the variables that the operator behind us is trying to manage to achieve this perfect metal-to-metal seal?
So first of all, he'll make sure he matches the existing taper.
Yep.
Stay with what's there. And then when he starts to get a full grind, he'll look at his wheel speed and his table speed to make sure that he's getting the finish he wants. It varies by material of the body seats and, things like that as well, size of valve.
Yep. And so this process, approximately how long would it take? Obviously it depends on how much material you have to take off, but, how much time do you think the operator has into this particular repair, doing this surface?
Generally, to grind a body, it's roughly one shift.
One shift?
Generally, whether it's small or large, just different size equipment. If there's a lot of weld repair or other stuff, that'll vary from that point.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, how much material you have to take off.
Right.
It's case by case, right? So I think I glossed over it, but just to kind of, in summary, this is a metal-to-metal fit.
Correct.
On these types of valves. And it's the body of the valve and it's the plug. And this, the taper and the tolerances have to be extremely tight.
They do.
Do you know off the top of your head what's the tolerance? What's the sort of numbers that we're working with here?
In terms of height of the plug in the body, we're looking at how it fits through the bore to make sure we got a smooth flow through the bore. And depending on which valve it is, we may have 1,000 or 1,500 gap on the bottom, the lower side of the plug or the small end of the plug.
Okay.
For a good fit.
Okay. So 1/1000th of an inch. That's awfully tight tolerances there.
A lot less than hair.
Right? Yeah, much less than a human hair. Well, I want to say thank you, Donald, for sharing with our audience this machine, and it's a great opportunity to see how the repairs make. One of the things I always say in Coker World is that despite the best efforts of the manufacturers, we're good at breaking things, and the folks at United Valve are really good at fixing things. So thank you for the opportunity. Sure. Appreciate it. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video and come back soon for more delayed coking related topics. Thanks.